Gamer.
Hi guys, Marvin here with another YouTube episode. Enjoy, people.
Twitch Gamer.
Welcome, YouTube peeps. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Friday Fishing Evening with Marv. I hope everybody is absolutely tickety-boo. We're at one of the DLC lakes, of which I cannot pronounce, but it's the snowy one. Does that make sense? Yeah, it's the snowy one. Good evening, Hal. How are you doing, bud? It's the snowy one. Yeah. Marvin's done something, well, I wouldn't say underhanded. He hasn't done anything underhanded. When would Marvin do anything underhanded? It's rated, it's 15 kilo. What I did was, I had a little look, and I thought, should I support the game, or should I go on the auction house? And I went on the auction house, and I got myself a tent, which I'm thinking that I'm going to have to, at some stage, repair. But this one doesn't disappear within a few days. Every chance he does. No, I don't. You make me out to be so bad. And I'm not. I'm so good. Shh. The YouTube people are watching here. You're giving all my secrets away, man. Stop it. I might actually fish with the twisted Nar whitefish, actually. It is afternoon, and I think it's cloudy. Have I got mail, have I? Thank you, Hal. So I am really, it's set to be a tropical heat wave here. It's already got warm here as we speak. And I may put my AC up this weekend, or I might put it up tonight, actually. And I'll forget the jacket. So it's going to go over here, because I am absolutely roasty toasty. What is the point of having an AC if I'm not using it? Mrs. Patman said, no, she didn't. You lie. You lie. Oh, dear. So, yeah, I got an AC unit, and I thought, well, let's bloody do it. I mean, I got the remote here. Here's the remote here. So, I've got the little wee remote. And if I put it on, it's not connected to the exhaust. And when I do that, I can see the light has come on for the for the hose. You know, the little wee droplet light comes on, which says it's going to pump out the moisture. So I really need to connect it completely, including the hose as well. So it's going to be done. The skirt is already in the window, which is the skirt to stop any bugs coming in, and basically to give it a proper seal from the outside world. And it stops any water coming in should it rain, which if it did, I would undo the jacket and I'd let the rain in because I'm that bloody hot. So the reason why I've come to this lake is because I'm basically going around looking for where I can get the...
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's the nicest thing that anyone's ever done for me.
Thank you so much. 33 months on the row. Mr. Wills comes in with a resub. Thank you so much, buddy. I really do appreciate your support. Can't believe that. And it's a prime sub as well. Thank you so much, buddy. I will not be spending that on strong alcohol and wild women. That will be ploughed back into the stream. I've had a go at a particular game that was gifted to me. And it's looking good, but I've got to get all the controls right. At the moment, I haven't got all the controls right. And once I've got my head around it, the Siberian Dace. We're in Siberia. Siberian Dace. I've got this asp here, and this will roll over for an extra 24 hours. We got some sterlet there, which we could catch for some money, but I'm not going to do that. Let me take this off. Let me put on a size door. Let me put on a worn size 2. I mean, it's that hot here in the UK. I am basically going to have a snack later on because I might actually see whether we can get some salad on the go because both me and Epic are like this. She is basically in front of a fan. I'm not a fan man. She's got a fan man. Does that make sense? Doesn't make sense, does it? Anyway, she's in front of a fan trying to keep cool. Oh, here we go. We're in. Boom. So the DLC lake that I'm in here. Oh, hello. The DLC lake that I'm in here is really good. Do you know why it's really good? Because it cost me nothing to come here. That's one of the reasons why it's good. But no, the other reason why it's so good is the daily is really, really profitable here. You can get a shed load of angling tokens and you can get a shed load of money. So it is well worth all you new people who are playing this game. And if you're not in a club, we are recruiting. We are recruiting in the Marvin's Army. And it's well worth being in a club as well because you will get a salary every week. You will.
Welcome, Martin. Welcome to the stream. Martin is in the house.
Do you know what, Martin? Do you know who that is? That voice. That is the same voice as I've got on my on my truck. My truck. That is Samuel L. Jackson. That voice is. So I actually got him to do that for you. I said, Samuel, would you do a walk on or would you do a blurb for Martin? And he went, sure, Marvin. He said, I will do you that. He said, no problem. So that is Samuel L. Jackson. And I'm not going to say if you believe that you believe anything because it's true. It is true. How are you doing anyway, buddy? The fishing is good, Wheels, actually. I got 2 crucians on the bounce, and I have managed to get my my pot that I need. I will show you what I mean after this cast. So I've managed to get now after getting crucian, you've got to get blue ones. And you've got to get a trophy one. You will get these, and you will get 100 of these boilies. They are basically a very good boilie for the crucian. I haven't tried them out yet, but we got that when we got the crucian. And I was in the same place at the same time the next following in-game day, and I got another crucian. And somebody said to me, leave some for us, Marvin. So, so there you go. And I will tell you exactly where I got it from. I got it from what used to be called the Golden Tree in the Russia Lake, which is the level 8 lake. And I got it right on that bend. We are coming to afternoon, so we might still get some sterlets. I'd like the rod holders to be the other side as well. You're rolling your pants and legs in a boot. What are you like, Hal? Oh, look, there's a train. Everybody wave at the Wally Wagon. Everybody wave. The Wally Wagon. It does actually make a clatter, 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 but I've turned the in-game sounds off because a friend of mine had the in-game sounds on with all the birds and all the twittering and everything, and Twitch, in their wisdom, decided to give him a copyright strike, and that's the reason why I've turned the in-game sounds off. Now, the music in the game, that's okay. But the in-game sounds, evidently, with the birds and all the rest of it, is copyright, which is a load of BS, but there you go. Why is it called the Wally Wagon? Right, I will tell you why. Me and Epic went on holiday to Tenerife. And if you've ever been to Tenerife, they've got a Wally Wagon, or they've got a wagon that they hitch up to this train, and it's not a train; it's just an overskin. And what they do is they get people to get in the carriages behind, and they go all around Tenerife, Los Cristianos, Garden City, and all the rest of it. And a friend of mine called Tony Rydell named it the Wally Wagon. And every train I see now is called a Wally Wagon. That's why it's called a Wally Wagon. I actually, when I went to Tenerife, Tony Rydell is a compere. For all you people that don't know what a compere is, he's a person that actually introduced different acts and stuff like that. Hal didn't know what a compere was until I explained it to him. And there was 1 year that I went to Tenerife because I did have a timeshare there. And Tony Rydell picked on these wedding couple. And I went and saw him, and I said, Tony, I said, please don't have a go at us. I said, we are on honeymoon. I'd rather be left alone. And he went, no problem, Marvin. He said, I'll leave you alone. And that's what he did. He left me alone. I have actually got one of these discs here because a little bit of trivia for you. My friend Tony Rydell comes from Yorkshire. Yorkshire born and bred. And he applied to go on to Stars in Your Eyes. And I think it is, in America, I think it's something in the stars or something. Or Singing with the Stars or something like that. Hal knows, anyway. Anyway, he got... put on to the live auditions, and he came down with a tonsillitis, and he had to basically tell them that he couldn't come because he's got thingo, and he was gonna do Neil Diamond, and oh my God, does he sound like Neil Diamond? I am not quite sure whether he still resides in Tenerife, but he is an awesome guy. If you're out there, Tony, nice one, bud. He probably ain't watching, but, you know, he is a real gentleman. He really is. Very good comedian, come singer, come all-rounder. And that's what compares are. They're all-rounders. We have a big one. A fish. So, yeah, so that's why I called it the Wally Wagon. I haven't been up to the dam, but I think it's damn good. I'm not quite sure. I think it is, though. I mean, when I was playing Fishing Planet back in the day, there was a place, and I can't remember the name of the map. Martin might know of it, and some other people might know of it. There was a place that I used to go to, and I used to catch the steelheads and loads of other stuff as well. Chinook salmon. And there was a dam like this, and basically there was like little wee islands to it, and that's in Fishing Planet. And this just reminds me of that actual map, actually. He don't want to come in, evidently. He says, "No, Marvin, I'm not coming in." It's definitely a sturgeon. It's sturgeon base. I don't know what one, but it just doesn't want to come in. You know which one I mean? Yeah, you know which one I mean. Yeah, I can't remember the name of it. It's gone completely out of my head. I mean, I haven't played Fishing Planet for quite a number of years. I think it's where they've got the, is it the white sturgeon? I did quite a few comps there as well. He don't want to come in, whatever he wants to do, he don't want it. No, it says, "Marvin, I'm not coming in, mate." I'm not going to bully him. I know I put my hand up, and Hal says to me, "Why'd you put your hand up?" Because I'm showing people that I'm not pushing the shift key, because all I'm going to do is I'm just going to irritate him and tick him off, so I'm not pushing the shift key. So that's why I put my hand up. Hold your hand up. Hold your hand up. You see, I don't think we're going to have any problem with the AC unit. I'm waiting for a condensation jacket for the big pipe that comes out of the AC unit. And I don't really want condensation coming from that pipe. And it's a jacket, as I say. But if it's going to get hot, and it's tipped to get hot here. And I can feel that it has got hot today because the sun is around the back here now. I will be putting my AC on. There's no two ways I'm going to be sweating my testicles off. There's no way, guys. Come on then, bud. That's it. So just because this is a big sturgeon, I don't assume, because I never assume anything now, I don't assume that this is going to contain or have black caviar, but it wouldn't be nice. It would be nice if it did. I'm not quite sure what the... Oh, wrong one, Marvin. This is a 54. I'm looking at the leader. There is an achievement if you get a fish heavier than your leader, you get an actual, I think you got to get 5 of them, or is it 10 of them? You get an achievement and you get something. I think you get a blueprint to make leaders. So I'm not quite sure what this is going to be. If we put out the gaff, it's going to be 50 plus. But as I say, I'm never going to take anything for granted with the game. And I think everyone should do the same as well. Do not take anything for granted. Do not assume that if you go to the spot that you're going to catch fish. And do not be complacent. So it ain't coming in yet. I'm still not going to bother it. I'm not quite sure whether I can actually whether I can level this reel and rod up, we will have to. Now, when it comes to anything like rods in the game that you can actually make heavier to catch heavier fish, or keep nets, they have to be completely and utterly repaired. Otherwise, you can't do it. So I'm not quite sure what the wear of this reel and rod is. So I hope everybody's having a oh, look at this. Hello. I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you are in the world, and everybody on YouTube. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I really do. And if you want to hit that subscribe button, or it's a like button, you don't subscribe because you don't pay money. If you want to hit that subscribe button, I would be really, really appreciated. Because I'm trying to get some more people interested in my content on YouTube. It's not easy. It's not easy streaming either. So it's very hard to get your face out there. There is a new social media going around, and I thought about joining it because it's rivaling Twitter. It is rivaling Twitter, and I might join it, not just so I can post up on there my stream and get more people to possibly like me and follow me. But evidently it's supposed to be more secure than Facebook, and it's supposed to be more secure than Twitter. What are you? Hello? Now, that was 41 kilo. We didn't put the gaff out there. Yeah. Sniper Elite 5. 18 pound. No, I'm not doing it. No, you're not tempting me. No. I'm not doing it. No. I ain't doing it. I've got far too many games now, and Epic says to me, look, she says, look, play the games that you've got and don't keep buying more games, Marvin. Which is true, I have. I've got some games that I've not even looked at. Been doing a lot of demos and giving a lot of demo feedback for some up-and-coming games. There is a game that I'd really like to beta test. Not that I want to stream it because I won't be allowed to, but I'd like to get my sticky little mouse on it, and it is really good. It's only £18. No. It can be £8 and I still won't want to buy it. And do not do the Borg with me. Resistance is futile, Marvin. Because it won't work. You will be assimilated. I'm not doing it. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a rundown on this now, on this map. This map is a very good map. It looks very cold, and I agree with Martin. They missed the boat because this map is very, very good, and I think it should be in places, should be ice fishing, because Martin struck on that last time we spoke about this. And down this bottom end of the map is quite cold. And down here, in this little place here, there's an ice floe just before the border. Okay, let me give you another bit of rundown here. This is a nice place for the grayling and pike. Now, the Siberia or Siberia, whatever you want to pronounce it, tomato, bream, you will catch along here, fishing into this little water here. And all of the small fish you'll catch in this little area up here. You can actually walk from here down to I think you can go as far as there. But if you go any further than there, you're going to need a boat. So all the way through here, you'll catch all the small fish. Like the tat, the tig, the dace, the Siberian dace, and all the small fish like that. Now, someone did ask me and message me, where can I get the perch, Marvin? You can get the perch on this island here, fishing over the back. Fishing over the back of there. But I always say to people, go out and test it. Just because I'm saying that's where I caught them doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to catch them there as well. So, there you go. Oh, there goes the Wally-Wagon again. Everybody wave at the Wally-Wagon. Hello, Wally-Wagon. That Wally-Wagon goes over a great big bridge, an iron wrought bridge and everything. Does it me, or does that Wally-Wagon look... Oh, no, it's the trees. I thought that Wally-Wagon looked like it was transparent. The actual carriages were transparent. It's not. It's Marvin's eye. Don't take no notice of me. Take no notice. We will go and fish for the bream as well when it comes into evening come night time, because they do come out of the woodwork in the evening. And I thought I'd come to this lake purely because I haven't seen anybody. I have seen other people stream this. I've seen Portuguese people. I've seen French people stream this. But I haven't seen any English people stream this. And I thought, well, it's high time that I came here. And if you've got the DLC, if you're stuck, Marvin's your man. Marvin's your man. I've got your back. I got you covered. I'm giving you pearls here, as Hal would say. I'm giving you pearls. I still want a rod alarm for the rods. I know, I want it all. I want it all. You have been on this lake. Have you? It is a really good map if you, a lake, a water body, if you know where to fish. Let me put that down because it's grinding my gears. Hello? Hello? Oh, I haven't got very many of the bunch of mole crickets. So we might have to make some mole crickets, and I'll quickly show you how you can do that. Now, do you remember when I was streaming this, anybody who are my regulars, and there were loads and loads of people that were breaking leaders, and I thought, dude, why you keep on breaking leaders? I understand why now. Because there is an achievement to catch bigger fish on light leaders. And we've got to catch a fish, and it's got to be a trophy. So, and I think the actual achievement is a really good achievement. So you do get something for doing it. It's not just some repair tokens or whatnots. It's something really good and special. I'm not quite sure how long the blueprint will last. I think the blueprint will last forever. I do. You're trying to do the... Are you trying to do that achievement? Yeah. So, my biggest tip for you is to go to a smaller lake like Germany, Russia, Poland, and fish there with light leaders. Now, you can do this with one or two things. You can either do it with bottom rods, spinning rods, or you could try your hand. You could try your hand at fly fishing by MC Marvin. You could try it. I'm not going to say it's going to work because I don't want any repercussions. We tried it, Marvin, and it didn't work. So try it out. Right, we are coming to 35 minutes, and I will be ending the YouTube in a couple of minutes when we get this fish in. So if we do overrun the 35 minutes, then that's all good in a bag of chips. I think this sturgeon is bouncing around. You try, yeah, this is what I mean, Martin. Don't try and pigeonhole yourself to one achievement. That's another thing as well. Thank you for bringing up that, Martin. Don't pigeon your hole in doing one achievement. Yeah, try and do a couple and string a couple of strings together. Because you will. Now, I've put on the back burner the foxtrout in Scotland purely because I can't find the things. Cleaned that one up. I can't find them. And I thought, well, no. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to have a break from it. Because you will actually do your head in on it. And I will explain the achievements in a minute for everybody on YouTube when I get this fish in. Okay, no worries. Brew time. Mine's a cup of tea, 2 sugars. And I don't like gnats urine. I don't. It's got to be a proper brew. It's got to be a proper brew. It's a bit like it's got to be a proper cup of coffee. I don't really like instant coffee anymore. So it's got to be a proper cup of coffee made with coffee beans. Freshly ground coffee beans. It has. All cinnamon buns and coffee. Don't get me started on cinnamon buns. Please. Oh, man, I tell you, cinnamon buns. Hal makes me... How... Do you know what Hal is doing now? He's doing what Keno does. Keno comes in my stream and he goes, Marvin, guess what I'm eating? I'm having a BLT. And he comes in and tells me what he's eating. Makes me hungry. I'm having a BLT, Marvin. And that is lettuce, bacon and tomato in a bap. Or a roll. Or a French stick. Yeah, bap's a French stick if you don't know what a bap is. Or a balm cake. I got confused with balm cakes. Oh, did I get confused with balm cakes? I thought, what is a bloody... Why would you want to have a BLT? Why would you want to have a chip balm cake? Because it's just wrong. You either have a, you know, chips. You don't have a cake. Because that's pudding with it, isn't it, really? And then I found out what a balm cake was. A balm cake is a big, it's larger than a bap. If you don't know what a bap is, it's a very soft, roll. Round roll. No, I don't mean a roll. I mean like a whatchamadoodle. You know what I mean. Oh, you just finished oh, he's making me hungry. He's doing a Keno. I'm going to call you Keno 2 in a minute. I will. I'm going to call him Keno 2. Now let's get this one in, and then I'll show everybody on YouTube. We are overrunning on YouTube, but it doesn't matter. All good content and info is good content. Now, I don't just give you any old content, guys. I give you the top. I give you the pearls, man. I give you the pearls. I'm hoping Mr. Bo's going to get his internet sorted so we can get some things on the go. Because bless his little cotton sock, he's got his internet all gone foobarred. Right, we got quite a large sterlet here. I don't know anything about Mississippi chocolate cake. Is it a bit like Black Forest Gatto? Is it like that? Oh, don't get me started with food. It's a mud cake. Well, call it a mud cake then. Why call it a Mississippi chocolate cake? Oh, it's a mud cake. I used to make mud cakes when I was a kid. We used to make it with dirt. We did. We didn't sell very many. So we used to get normal earth or dirt, mix it with water and make cakes out of it. We sold them. We tried to sell them, you know, as you do when you're a 5-year-old. You know, Here, missus, do you want to buy my dirt cake? Not really, Sonny. I'm cutting back on my dirt cakes, you know. They put a little bit of weight on my middle. This one's not for coming in, guys. I'm ever so sorry for people for YouTube. I try not to do too longer YouTubes for everybody, because you do get people going, oh my God, will Marvin get to a conclusion here? Will he get to a conclusion? No, I'm not watching it. I'm not watching it now. You've lost me, Marvin. That's one subscriber you've lost, because you don't get to a conclusion. Right, come on in. Come to Papa. I'm still not pushing the shift key. Here we go. He's flapping his tail. Mm-hmm. Come on, baby. 41 kilos. That's a 2-star. It still won't count, though. Oh, look. Black caviar. La, 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 la.
Subscribe and hit that bell. Thank you.